Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine, and this is September 28th Love Report. Let's take a look-see and see. Happy Hump Day. For what's happening for your energies as far as in love and what actions that you need to take or what steps that source wants you to take about the feelings that you're in right now. Remember, I look into the two energies, the divine feminine male and the divine feminine, because remember our energies are housed in both male and female avatars, so I'm giving the aspects of both of them. All right, let's see what's happening today. For the energies, your daily clear, divine male, feminine male. Okay, I'm just going to pull it like that. That way it makes it easier. Okay, for the divine feminine male, he feels vulnerable and unfulfilled. Okay, so today in your emotions you're feeling that, and that's probably because again umbrellas represents protection, and you don't feel protected right now. Please know that divine feminine in your male in your emotions, that you always, this connection is always divinely protected. You are always divinely protected as well. So you defensively unprotected and helpless, and right now you're dissatisfied and incomplete about your purpose, because right now you just kind of really don't know some things that probably have transpired and happened to you. I think the other one was what was happening with you. You said you felt like the pressure was on you. I like to say the heat is on. The heat is on. So the heat has been on because you've been pressurized. And it's like, okay, I'm pressured, but I don't know where am I going with this emotionally. Right now, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. This hole has been there for quite a while, divine feminines in the male avatar. This is what I'm sensing. This is something now that divine feminine masculines, you're going to have to start pushing up your sleeves and start now looking at to see how can you fulfill that. This is not a job. I'm about to say a job for Superman. This is a job that you've got to start looking within yourself to see where has this hole started. Okay, now if you are, and I'm picking up as some of you all has gotten out that karmic, or you feel this karmic cycle is starting to come to an end, or you've already have done it, and now you're starting a healing process of it. Now you got to start doing the healing process of now filling the hole, because according to a couple of readings, if I looked into the divine masculine energies in the male, some things has transpired. Spirit has put a light on your behind. It's told you got to move the ass, and it has manifested, or if it had not, it's coming down the pipeline, because I might be a little earlier with my readings as far as energy wise, I've been told. So if it's not now, remember readings are timeless. So if it's not now, for 2 weeks from now, it's about to hit you. The stuff is about to hit the fan, and so you should be actually moving. And so right now you feel unfulfilled right now because of the void of the hurt and the healing process that needs to take place from a relationship that you thought was going to happen, or a situation that you thought, or a place that was going to work out the way that you thought it was. And so I said, no, it was a lesson. I'm not going to say it's karmic. It was a lesson for you to learn. And it was temporary. That's the word of the way of this week that word's been popping off. It was temporary. You try to make something temporary permanent, and that's not. And that's not what was a temporary fix to this hole. But that hole there, dear Liza, is still there. That you got to feel, you got to do with. So this is something in which you've got to work with masculines, not masculines, period. Divine feminine masculines or males. You've got to work with that. So something tells me like you did something unfulfilled. Something is telling me unfulfilled because you thought that this thing was going to really be the end all or the solution of everything. Let's look now into seeing about what is Spirit say that you need to do. Study and learning. So now it's time for you to now to get out, is about to say pen and paper down and say about what things, the pros and the cons about the situation that was you were in, what was good about it, what was bad about it, and what do you need to start learning that you do not doom to repeat again. Because if you have not learned anything from something, you know the old adage is you're doomed to repeat it. So this is what Spirit is saying for us now. Now, literally, it's time to study. It's time to start studying you. It's time to start studying these issues and these situations that you keep on finding yourself falling into. Okay? This is one thing that they're telling you to do for the divine feminine in the male body. Okay? Interesting, they got mountains there, so it's like maybe you need to study about what are the challenges that keep on coming to you. Maybe you need to study as far as what kind of equipment have you been using, what tools and resources have you been using in order to handle these problems that come to you. Are you handling it the same way? Everybody's get the same cookie cutter application that you're applying, or synthesis or analysis to each thing? Are you treating everything all with the same crayon, as I called it, where everybody gets the same red, when others it should be like everybody should get people should get skin tone crayons being used, and everybody should have different color outfits on as far as in this coloring book? This is what you need to look at. What else does Spirit tell you that you got to work with today as well? Clear for the 28th. They said that also, in order to attract love at this time, like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So what they're saying is right now, if you are attracting good, love like the purest form and the highest form of anything, that you're good. Love, if it's a relationship that you're thinking about, like you got over and you say, now I feel like a hole is in me, dear Lizza. Again, my thing is what are you going to do to fill it? What are you using? What kind of container are you using to get this? So how are you going to attract? Because like attracts like. So if you got a hole in yourself, then you're going to attract somebody else that has a hole in it as well. Or the situation is not going to be fulfilling because you're not fulfilled. Rather it's a job or a place that you want to move to or whatever. So that's why you got to raise your vibration and make sure that you are right where you are, so you can attract your good. For the divine feminine female here, right now you're sad today, unhappy, joyless, and dejected. Okay, so now with that, you feeling dejected on some things. I think I put the card up to see. To me, when I look at this thing, it means like something is not nourishing you. You're not getting the nourishment and the things that you thought that you were going to be able to shine and to grow. Okay, so you're looking to be, while they're saying about sad, it's like you're looking on outside resources to make you to be able to flourish and shine as this flower. What was the energies of yesterday? Was divine feminine. Right, you're free, now what? So yesterday was you were free, and now what? And so now you're unhappy. I'm thinking that, again, with you, things are not going as fast as you think that they should. It's like, well, we're free, and now maybe you might have heard that your divine master is free, and it's like, yeah, what's going on? Let me get a clarifier. I didn't want to pull out, but that one is straight. But that one, I believe I'm on the money too. I don't need to get on that one because I feel what that is as well. Let's see. What is this energy? Clear. Okay, you brokenhearted. You got almost the same thing as the other one. Feeling like, okay, walking away. You walked away and you gotten some downloads. So you need to rest and rejuvenate and go into yourself, into the temple. something about a heartache that you have, that you got to heal. You feel sad, but you know you got to heal the broken heartness. Part of me feels like that's not from you. You're probably picking up your twin. This is what I'm picking up. You're sad and probably don't know why you're sad. You free, say you understand about being free and not really things moving as fast as you thought it is. So you still got to work on this broken heartness. This is what I'm picking up emotionally from what has happened between you and the divine counterpart, and you not totally have gotten over that, okay, as you think that you are. You got to work away from this broken-hearted feeling here to really gain access to find she has the color bliss on, to be in bliss and to really go into truly your spirituality, which is gated, which is protected within yourself. So this is why Spirit is saying, you need to have rest and rejuvenation at this time. So really in your thinking, because this is a male here, so in your thinking here or your action outwardly, they want you to take rest and rejuvenation right now. So make sure you're taking you some self-care time as well. Also allow the downloads to kind of tell you what you actually need or what you need to do, so you can help you to gain access to the temple path that's within you. Okay, let's look and see as well also what the source say that you need to do. Clear. Okay, it's got several things here. Okay, they want you to be create and express. Okay, so you got the card here. Create and express. To me, that's like an outlet. Get all that energy out of you. You're feeling sad. If you create something, it almost makes you as closest with source, being able to manifest things. Like sometimes when I have moods and I feel like I want to draw and do things like that, that's another way for me to be able to get in touch with source. And then most time I feel better. That's another way of me like journaling or somebody kind of getting that energy out. To focus in on other things, and it helps me to be able to think. It's like a stimulus for me, everything. And then also remember again that you are endless abundance too. Become naked. I see her goals, so you can get some more understanding. So once you create and express yourself, you will be able to get more understanding about how endless you are and how the possibilities or the abundance that you have access to is right there within reach. Okay, so also about as far as love too, how we get love into actions, how we will be able to attract more love in our life. Oh wow, right here, true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. So if you're sad and depressed about maybe again maybe things is not, I'm hearing Princess song saying love come quick, do, do, love come in a hurry. There's these in the temple tonight. So again, so my thing is, you want love to come quick. Somebody again, you want the love to come in a hurry. Thank you, Prince. And right now they got a hole in the bucket, dear Lila. You saying it's thieves in the temple tonight. You want love to come quick. So my thing is understanding that you want it to come quick, but remember, if this is true love has to take time. It has to take time. It has to take time to manifest. It has to take time to ripen. Just like I say about this flower here. Something about this you're very impatient about, and you becoming sad because I like, well, I got word through the grapevine that it not much longer will you be mine. And you're looking for him to walk through the door right then and there. And if, again, just like in this male energies here as well, it's telling you, I feel whole. I gotta go somewhere and go fix that right now in my emotions, the bill. So you gotta wait until they kind of, let's say if that's the male and they're divine and they're in their divine feminine energies, you don't want to deal with nobody that's like this right now. You gotta wait for them to feel that up and find a way for them to be able to heal that. And that might be in some ways while you're reflecting again, like attracts like, you feeling sad because you might be picking up your counterpart if they're in their divine feminine energies or their emotions inside within them that they can have. That brings up another thing. It might not be that we That's another thing. It might not even be that I be divine feminine and you be masculine. We could be both of those energies at the same time, but we express it differently. So that's another way of looking at these things too, because every time when I do this, it feels like, you say, you got like a diamond, you got a facet of it, but that's not really the whole totality. And I don't think that really, now I'm being channeled now, that is like one stays the divine feminine and other one's divine masculine. We might be in those same energies at the same time, and both of us is kind of like splitting it 50-50. And some kind of way, that's where you got that third energy, where I keep on drawing for this third, that we both have got to pull that divine masculine, because we're both out of balance. Okay, so if that would be your masculine, your male counterpart in that divine feminine. If he's in his fields like that, you don't want to kind of mess with that. So it's not to be sad about that. Let them go on ahead and go off and heal in some ways, and then I would be able to help you to know, like they say, get yourself off on some projects, do some drawing, do some dance, do something else to get your mind off of what's going on with them. Because again, like they said, there's some healing in the heart that's got to take place on both ends. Okay, you got to, because your heart is broken, because I figure he's gonna come real quick, like Prince said, and Spirit is like, no, not so fast. They got some work to do, and we want you to just, in the meantime, this Netflix and chill until they're ready. Don't only talk about I'm ready to walk away, like I said in this card here, but not so fast if you want your bliss here. So you want to really kind of take your time and make sure it happens. And remember that true love only comes once in a lifetime. That's true. And if it's that true like that, as we know is divine, then that's worth waiting for. Like I heard somebody say, what's 6 months when you gonna be with them until you in your 80s and 90s? It's like, that ain't nothing but a blink. So you're like, yeah, for that, if I know I'm guaranteed we gonna have this all the way until we 80s and 90s, I could wait for you. I could surely, if I know it's gonna be me and you and we gonna ride this thing till we gonna do like the Notebook. You take your last breath and I take my last breath next to each other, and we gonna cross over together. Then mostly, yes, we can do this. We can do this waiting game. I can be patient, okay, for that. So keep that in mind. That is your energy for the love report for today. Remember that I am Divine Sunshine. I am your transformational specialist. I'm giving you the keys into union. So until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you.